Hello, fellow crafters. ClickWell is here. We are back, baby, from our nice long 3-week hiatus. That's right, we were on a vacation, I guess you can call it. The wife and I had a baby. We had a sweet bundle of joy. She is amazing, and we are deliriously happy with this girl. So thank you so much for all your comments and all your support. I appreciate that so much, guys. We are on the CraftWell SMP right now. That's right. For those of you who don't recognize it, this is the server we play every Sunday with the whole group. We get into all sorts of fun builds and hijinks and pranks. It's great. Be sure to come by and check us out on Sunday. We are here today, though, because with the new daughter, I thought, you know what? Let's have a new series. Time to start something different. Crafting with Click has been amazing, and thank you so much for all your support on that series, guys. But I think that this is a great opportunity to produce some awesome content with some awesome people on this server, so I cannot wait to get started and try this out. I hope that you guys like it. Leave your comments below with what you think. Let's get started with episode 1. And hey, what better way is there to get started than a tour, right? So let me show you guys around this place. Okay, I'll try to make this quick, but let's go over the entertainment district first. I think it's kind of fun area to check out. We've got our giant roller coaster, and what is this? What is this? Giant balloon in the middle? This is brand new. I have not even seen this yet. Work in progress, not ready yet. To Mystic Estates. What? I can't believe we finally got our invitation to Mystic Estates. I've been waiting forever. It is right here. It is in my hand. It just came in the mail. And what? Look at this. Mystic Estates. It's just like I imagined. It's amazing. What does this say? You must be this mystic to enter. What? Haha. You know what? Nailed it. All right, let's move inside here and see what we got. Whoa, look, it's cake. We got tons of cake, and it looks... Why is somebody eating parts of some of these cakes? Ooh, milk even. Milk! Because you know what? Who would want all this cake without milk? This is amazing. What is this trapdoor here for? Did that observer just wink at me? Mystic Estates. What is... To Mystic Estates. Okay. Take me. Let's go. I guess it's not ready yet. I want to check in this box. What's in the box? You know what? I'm going to be patient. I'm going to be patient and let them get their thing done. But the rest of the entertainment district here is starting to come together. We have Target Practice, Bullseye, which is made by CubFan135. It's a pretty cool design. And you know what? We have the Lucky Trident. Let's see if we can get lucky on the video right now as we record. Just put a diamond in there. 1 in 9 chance of getting a diamond block or a trident. Dagnammit. Something pretty. Okay, all right. Well, we got something pretty out of the deal. That's fine. I'll put it in the garbage box. We have a PvP arena. PvP is only welcome in the PvP arena. And an ominous dragon. You know what? I think I'm going to get into this a little bit later. There's a lot to unpack. This giant monstrosity is actually my house. This was built very, very early on in the server when there was nobody really here. Hello? I didn't really think it would turn out to what it did, so I built this right at spawn, and I kind of regret it. It's right in the middle of nowhere, like a big eyesore, but that's all right. I do love attention, and this sure does get me a lot of attention being right at spawn. You know what? While we're standing here, why don't we try the vending machine and see if we can get something lucky? So I'll push that button. Come on, good fortune. Things are fine. I'll take it. Okay, here is Town Hall. Excuse me, resident. This is where the heart of all the action is right now. Town Hall's over here. Let's check out Town Hall. Pretty simple stuff inside here, but here is the map of spawn. We have a mesa right there. We have a war motion right there. This is a beautiful place to be. I'm so happy with this seed. We've had a lot of fun here over the last little while. Clickwell's Good Wood. We are not born in a barn. Come on. And a little shop with dyed blocks and colored stuff. This is my favorite shop right here. This shop is called This Shop is Pants, and it is basically a donation shop. I got the idea for the name from Mumbo Jumbo. Whenever he says something is terrible, he says it's pants. I guess that is a British thing, but we took that, and This Shop is Pants because we don't make any money from it. And basically, that's it that I want to kind of show you around spawn here. There's so many shops it would take forever to go through, such as my Guardian shop here. Clickwell's Fishwell, of course, is a great place to get all sorts of Prismarine related gear. But that is it for now. We will definitely get around and show you all these shops as we go and as we purchase things throughout this series. But for now, let's head into the Nether and see what kind of stuff we have going on over there. Okay, and this is the Nether. First thought is it's quite colorful. There's a lot of carpets being laid out as pathways to people's bases and stuff. We have a project going on here where we're digging through the bedrock, and of course there's all sorts of debris from other contests and competitions and fun things that we've done over here. Let's start off with a couple farms maybe. Maybe we'll go to the Wither Skeleton farm and the Guardian farm, and I'll show you guys those first. Wither Skeleton farms. Am I right? Man, spawn proofing these things is redonkulous. Good thing I have a gold farm because I was able to trade a whole lot of gold for a whole lot of blackstone with some piglins, and I was able to use that to slab off the nether, which is actually a pretty fun job. I don't mind slabbing off the nether; it's a fun thing to do. But this was a pretty small farm. It's only a 1 intersection build, but it worked in a pinch. It was the second farm I built on the server right after the iron farm, believe it or not. So we didn't have a whole lot of resources. And in fact, actually, if you look at those wither roses there, we didn't even have a wither rose farm. As you know, there's some pretty great wither rose farms that are made by Ray's Works and Ilmango, but what I ended up doing was putting a whole bunch of chickens into a hole and letting a wither kill them over and over and over again to get those roses, and that was a grind. Sitting at that chicken farm, AFKing for chickens was just a joke, so you know what? I recommend the wither rose farm if you're going to be doing the wither skeleton farm. Guardian farm is next. This is another CubFan135 design. I do love CubFan, and it is extremely efficient. This thing is pretty nuts. I've used the entire monument to build the farm. A lot of people use a smaller portion of the monument to do this, but we did the whole thing, and probably isn't really necessary. I'll be honest with you guys. You can make a smaller one and still probably get tons and tons of efficiency out of it. You can tell the back of the farm isn't quite rendered in yet as we kind of ran up to the kill chamber there, but the water's starting to pop up, and if we stood out here for a little while, we'd see the guardians start to pop up. But right now, they're only kind of spawning at the front there where we came in initially. We're going to be having to build this thing all over again. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have to place every single block again because we are going to be updating to 1.18. That's right. We're gonna have the caves and cliffs update. Going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be a lot of content creators on the CraftWell SMP making new stuff and showing you how we're going to build the server up from the beginning. So be sure to watch out for everybody's content. It's going to be so much fun. So as you can tell, we do most of our building and stuff on the roof. It just makes more sense. Farms are a little bit more productive up here and that kind of stuff, as you guys know. But one thing I want to definitely do is show you guys the end dimension. The portal room has actually was a fun project. We all got together and kind of messed with it a little bit to make it look a little more fancy, kind of like this portal, to be honest. And this is what we came up with. It's pretty cool. I think there's a lot of stuff going on here. Before the stalactites came in and all that kind of stuff, we decided to mess around with it a little bit. There's an expensive build with all of the diamonds, but absolutely worth it. And speaking of things being on another level, let's go into the end dimension and see if you guys can recognize that. You ready? This is the end island on the CraftWell SMP. I don't know if you can recognize it. We took away all of the obsidian pillars and we added all these comments and stuff. It's quite a scene at the moment. We tried to spawn proof this by using carpet, but you know what? All of these blocks we put up here in the ring around the gateways definitely don't make this place spawn proof. We have all sorts of junk from bringing shulkers back and stuff, but you know what? This just shows all the fun we've had on this server, shows all the activities we've been doing, and I love flying around here and just kind of seeing all the junk going on in the CraftWell SMP. And why is there a turtle here? That's so random. A fun little information center that we started here, and that's basically it. Ooh, information center. Not a lot of information at the moment. This is still a newer build. Looks like we have an enderman making an offering to a dragon, but doesn't seem to be taking the offering. That's all right though. Dragon's not done. Maybe when the dragon's done, he'll be more interested in taking your offering, Mr. Enderman. I think Shadow made that actually. It's a pretty cool build. Okay, that is the end. Let's pop back into the overworld and I'll give you guys a quick tour of my house. So my base was actually the second structure made on the CraftWell. Let's go up the pathway here because it's definitely worth the trip. This pathway was designed by Pear. Pear is an amazing builder, really talented. Pear is actually built this pagoda for me, and as well as designing our new sort of pirate themed spawn, which is going to be amazing. You can see over there we have some palm trees and some really cool piratey stuff coming up. It's going to be a really cool transformation, so I look forward to that. But he also built me this tree. Man, Pear the builder. Okay, so we're gonna pop in here. This is my home. As for those of you who know, on stream you're able to spawn in mobs with your head on it. So some people that like to spawn mobs on me, I like to put their heads on the wall right here. This is my little living area, usually where I have my chest monster, but I went ahead and put it in this chest just for you guys to clean up a little bit. Here's my bedroom. I installed some LEDs after the 1.17 update, and of course we have all of our space junk, because I'm a bit of a space fanatic, so that's pretty cool. More chest monster stuff in here, and of course one of my all-time favorites, B-dubs. I think I have CubFan in here too. Let's take CubFan, put him out, because you know what, the old CubFan skin, I love it. Let's put it right there. These are my boys. We'll pop upstairs real quick to show you guys. Here is my golden carrot farm. This is where we're able to get our carrots. We have a melon farm downstairs, and of course we have our little bookshelf and a nice little area here where we can sit and study, talk about some pretty cool things, like maybe our first wither that we killed, and you know, some little fun stuff that's happened through the server over the last year. This is my base. Let's pop into the basement and I'll show you guys a few things, fun things we have down there. Okay, first things first, we have our storage system. We don't have every item in the game or anything, but we have all the things that we find important. We have a sugarcane farm here to keep us with fireworks. Actually, I haven't checked this thing in a little bit. It doesn't seem to be that productive. I think we probably have a few. Oh, man, yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. More productive than I thought. Way to go, buddy. I gotta turn you off, maybe. Stop some of the lag. Okay, we have a melon and pumpkin farm, as well as my tree farm. This is my ill mango tree farm right here. Whole lot of fun to build. I love redstone, so that was a whole lot of exciting things to learn and to sort of discover when I was building that farm for the 10th time, to be honest. In the very bottom floor, I've got my super smelter here, which Uncle Mabel actually put together for me. I think he might have owed me a favor, but you know what? He's a great builder, and he's great with redstone, so I was glad to have him work on that project. I have my little wood filter at the bottom here for all my wood for ClickWell's Good Wood, and that is basically it. We got some space here for a new farm in the future, which I will probably be building on the series here, so you guys can look forward to that. And be sure to post your suggestions below with maybe a farm that you think that I could build or something cool that you want to see. I think we're going to end right here, guys. I've showed you guys a lot of stuff around the CraftWell. I don't want to show you too much. You're going to discover new things with every episode. I'm going to show you new builds and new stores and stuff. It's going to be a whole lot of fun, so be sure to check out every single video. Be sure to mash that subscribe button if you haven't already. Be sure to press the like button if you want to see more content just like this. Come on my Discord and say hi there, of course, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Stay well, stay safe. I love you tons. Peace!